So I mentioned that on Manolo, the island up in the corner, that I wouldn't have any production on it. I will have some production because I'm going to make aluminium there, I believe. I might change my mind, but no, I won't change my mind. Because it's actually easier to have it there and distribute it from there. And as I said, I'm not going to have any airships, but I am going to have airships. And that sounds a little bit like, do you know what you're doing? Do you know where you are? Yeah, that's I have seen how you spell your names in Wales. That I wouldn't even try. Oh, I got the rest opened. That's good. See if I can save up for hospital as well. I do need some more inhabitants though. The thing is, when you make these islands which are kind of balanced in an economic sense, it's actually, you don't want to have too many because then they need more production to keep them happy. These things need to balance. Okay. As long as your name is not Susie with a Q. I never understood that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite sure of their purpose with the name things anyway, because I feel that they're trying to be hip, and it's not really working out. I feel. Is anyone actually doing anything with the names? I know my daughter sometimes tries to see if she can find her name, and she has one of the most common names in Britain, and we have not found it yet. And that is actually very silly. So So do I get the bricks before the ship comes in? Actually I did. It's a stupid place, but it covers most there. I could of course move the fire station a bit. That would probably be smaller because it's easier to fit in. There we go. So if you even want to check, you can see that your production is good enough to keep them in a happy state. Well, as happy as they can. The important thing here is not to keep them make riches, but keep them happy so they don't rebel or anything and trash the whole town. So this was island number 2, so we need to go back here and see, because we have 250 as limit. Oh, I need the whole shebang here. Okay, I have plenty of wood. I have a little bit of bricks, that's good. A lot of beef I don't need. Oh. Rum has started as well, so that's good. It all accumulates. So, and I have some obreros in surplus, so I need to see if I have one there. A bauxite mine. What is your problem? Your problem is you're not connected. That's fair enough. That's not good.
You should go sit in the shade, boss.
Yeah, I think I need that.
Strange looking stuff, bauxite. But with a little magic, it can give us the lightweight metal that we need.
Thank you. So that one can come down, that one can come out. Good. So I will be producing some of these, but not overly much, because my workforce is kind of bound to make things, not anything else. So we'll make a couple of these. I will on other islands extract bauxite. I'm not sure. Bauxite. I don't know. There we go. So we are start making rum. We can make aluminium. We are making all the food stuff and the ponchos. So that is positive. And we have something for plantation and for the cigars when we get them on. So I wanted this island for believe this was for...
I've got more islands than me.
Are we counting?
Typical you, Rubberkin. But my board won't let me expand.
Waiting new horizons.
How did you expand when I had taken what I want? Maybe. So this one was also to make bricks. Only to make bricks, really. And maybe get some of the oil, but that's really it. I will leave that for now. I am kind of looking at the production islands I'm making. So
brave and so many lives saved.
here we can make cotton and coffee. Can actually maybe make no. Let's stick with the reasonable things, but let's first make the productions which keep this ticking. So can we put them a little bit at the side? Oh, there. There's oil as well. Everything is so oily here. So okay, I can make an oil harbor somewhere up here. And then I can put that one and that one to it, so that then I can kind of ignore this part. On this I should be very desperate. So I'm actually going to make the needed production here. I also need to be able to expand the town a little bit if I need to. So there. Ha! That was actually perfect. The alpacas. Fish oil. That is not going to be kosher here.
Seems alright, but don't ask why.
What did he do? I know I need something else up here, but yeah. Straight roads can be crossed by railroad, so this one is there. Oh. I hate windy roads, so yeah. there. We need one there. I think they can then reach. Yeah. Okay. Keep one in reserve. So I have them already here. Fire station, police station. So far, it's actually okay. They're not overly happy, but they will be. What is happening there? Okay, why is he up? Why is he unhappy? Oh, he's down there. Jesus. Should we put him out of his misery?
It's 4 hours in a row. Time to stretch your legs. Come on. Thank the blooming saints. I mean, the drop of the ocean. Don't worry, I'll forgive you.
I always get on the edge with him. I don't understand why, but yeah. It's just sometimes it's like that.
Bring some first.
Yeah, we need some bananas. I actually think I might move that and build another one at the corner there. Because I always also need to build. Hey girl. Oh, good job. You suddenly feel you wanted to come and say hi. Oh. So, this is needed. Girl? Why are you so loving suddenly? Everyone gone to bed and left you alone. I need quite a number of inhabitants on this island. There's no quick fix to do that. It's just wait and do. And as I've said several times, you have to be a little bit patient when you do these things. Without inhabitants, I don't have a workforce, and can't really ask them to work if they're not there. That's kind of impossible. Even if I wanted to. So how are we looking here? Bread is coming up, so I need to change that a bit. Beer is not coming up. Snaps, it's actually been used, so what do we need instead of bread? Okay, now we go down to other things. I don't know. What options do I actually have? Because it's sometimes about being smart as well and think of I can shift red with wrong. I'm going to need that later, so let's stock that up, and hopefully we soon can start getting some more contracts so we can get more stuff into our warehouse that we would need or not need. I'm not setting more fur production in
You reached a new milestone.
at this point because I don't have storage for it, so if I really want to build up, then it will become very nasty to look at, and I don't want that. Oh. So they are unhappy, and the reason they are unhappy is no chapel. It's actually 14 in happiness, and they're -5 now, so that's not good. I am literally on the edge of a riot, but luckily it's easily dealt with, and that's well, now they're happy. It takes so little to make them happy. I like that. La Alcazabita. Holy moly. I'm sometimes getting a linguistic course with this game. And again, I actually like that because it gives a little bit of a vibe that you are actually somewhere else in the world and you are home turf. So I'm actually thinking to copy this block here and put it up. Yeah, that would be okay. Yeah, there's a band there of nothingness, but we can actually use that to make the town look better down the line if we want to. So the thing is, as I need the obreros as well, so okay, we are going to make cotton and coffee. This is luckily an island where it fits. So cotton and coffee. Both things quite important. For two very different reasons. So that can go there, that can go there, that one has nowhere to go, so we need to build one down here. That's okay. I do like to make some nice roads as well. Yeah, the building up is, well, I kind of find that one of the more interesting things in the game is actually to fit things together, make it, and yeah, here in the new world, I tend to just slam it down on the islands, mainly because I use the islands as production islands, so that's just how it is. So I'm going to find a ship, and we will call that La Alcazabeta. Oh, don't shout. Alcazabeta. I actually do that in any of the games where I do this way of doing it. So it is cotton and it is coffee. Do I need something back with me? I don't think so. Otherwise you can always add it later. So I actually did that so we could accumulate a little bit of wood. Oh, that doesn't have any. Okay. I need to build one. Oh wait. It goes up there, so we need to. We need wood. Wood. So I will build this out, then I will go to Manolo and set up the production. It doesn't matter, it start putting some in the warehouse there. That's actually okay. I think there is a thunder going on here. We can put the shift on and start looking at night times and stuff like that, but I actually don't like it gets dark. I know I'm a little bit boring in that direction, but yeah. Maybe when I have a city with a lot of light and stuff going on, then maybe. Brave. My oldest cat just came in, very noisy, and I have the youngest dog laying at my feet, and she always tries to protect me against the cat. She doesn't have anything with our youngest cat because he plays with her and stuff like that, but the oldest cat, he is getting a little bit odd, and he accepts the older dog but not the younger. It's a little bit of a sometimes. And I feel a little bit bad for the old cat. He is getting close to 20 years old, and he seems, yeah, you can see he's turned old and he has his set mind sometimes, but he seems healthy and he eats and do all his business and go outside. Not so far as he used to, but he loves laying in front of the house. And he loves his boxes. But I think that's just being a cat. So when I've set all these islands up, I would say it ends up balancing with itself. Well, maybe. It's not certain it will, but it will take care of itself. It will transport the products to Manolo, which will process it, and I will set up trade routes from there to Crown Falls with it, so everything is happening pretty much automatically. So now it can't unload the goods. I had a feeling that would happen, so I'm just accepting it. It takes those, it messes up a little bit, but it will sort itself out. And if it doesn't, I will have to change it. So everything looks good. They are happy, they are ready to upgrade even. Do I want to upgrade them? Yeah, because I'm going to make bricks here as well, so not all three, but the two I have here I will actually set. So at least I will have accessible bricks if I need them. And that's just a question about looking into your, prepare yourself for later. And that's again that you have to be able to see the future a little bit. And that's the problem when you start playing. If you're a brand new player, you have no idea what comes down the line. And that's a little bit why I took the approach that I played until I messed it up, learned from my mistakes, started a new game, and actually each time I got further and further and further. And at least now I know what to expect. I'm not saying I'm doing it right, but I'm not doing it wrong either. I mean, my income is okay for this stage of the game, and I have a little bit on my bank account, and yeah, I can kind of deal with a lot of things without going entirely out of shape. So, but that said, I also know how quickly it can go wrong. Sometimes it takes a lot of effort actually getting things back in shape. But a lot of what I'm doing right now is actually preparing for later in the game, where you actually need to keep your inhabitant happy. You need to have the proper productions in place. This is going to be a little bit off. Should I put it there? And then pull it like this. It will use that warehouse, so I don't need to think about warehouses. That actually looks quite useful. And I just dipped with my amount of obreros, so that's as I said, you don't want your workforce to go in negative, because then your production is, well, kind of non-existent, and that is not a thing you want. Why are you? It's the marketplace which has not entirely reached. Well, it should have, but yeah. Okay. I'm building the bricks first. I'll actually start off over here as well. So 4. And now you get the obreros, then money starts coming in. They spend a little bit more money on what their needs are. So that's quite positive. Still in minus, but I can live with that. So yeah, down the line I might actually even do, when I get the full grasp of the game, because there's still parts of it that I am not entirely sure of. And that part where I need to get everything so I understand the mechanisms and can play, well, equally with everything, even pirates. And then when I have done that, then I might start doing challenges. I know there is a lot of different challenges in Anno as well, which kind of, as always, intrigues me. It's a little bit like, can I do it? Can I really do it? To be honest, I don't know. And I know Tiger is sitting thinking, oh, I wish I could play that game. She has some of the older games, and she is very good at playing these kind of games, probably better than me. Maybe if we ask nicely, she will start streaming some of them. Oh, I don't think so. I have seen you play a lot of games. Sometimes just out of the side of my eyes, but yeah, so do I. To be honest, I get impatient sometimes, and I know that is a very bad trait in these kind of games. It's when you end up you want to do everything in one go, and that is not good. But yeah.
These people, they need a hero. We counting on you. You have done a beautiful thing this day.
Oh, that's good to know. I'm always glad to do a beautiful thing. Oh. So I am building up here, so I have enough workforce to actually do my bricks without any problems. I have set up the trade route to Manolo. But I got the impression you actually like this kind of games. I don't know if I should call them management games, because it is managing a lot of things in one go. But I will admit that I do play on every way trying to actually exploit the game mechanism, and that's the thing I do rather good, because I'm actually good to find little tips and tricks in between that, oh wait, I can do this. Yeah, no, I mean, I played the predecessors, which was actually made by Blue Byte as well, in German even, which I know I found it a very difficult game, but it was mainly a trade game on that side. And you did build up your city as well, town city, but it was mainly based on the trade, and the trade was so difficult to actually earn money on. I remember that, but I got really stubborn, because I actually wanted to beat the game. And I have a little bit the same with Anno here, because I don't want to make the game win over me. I'm not done yet, so to speak. So yeah. But I'm so amazed how many things they have gotten put into the game, because it's evolving the population, is building the cities, is producing, trading, warfare even, and so on and so on, and there is actually quite a lot in it. So now my numbers look okay. I'm actually almost balanced on money, so if I build 2 more, I should actually be in plus. Then you can't hardly do it better. Every island you have that is in plus, just make your balance better. I would say I'm really looking forward to Anno 117, or Anno Pax, or whatever name it's being mentioned by, but the thing starting in Roman times is really water on my mill. That is something I'm going to play it or stream it from the first day when it is released. I actually don't have a date for it, but maybe someone clever does, I don't know. But and the thing is, I am avoiding all the streaming and videos about it, because I want to have the experience as an absolute noob and sit and play and say, how do I do this? Well, I would say I'm quite lucky because my son plays these games as well, and he's actually very smart. And some of the little tricks I have learned has actually come from him. Uh, we do actually help each other out quite a bit with certain things, and we have a good community in between us. Uh, at the moment, we are all three playing Anno, and my daughter actually decoded the tourism in it, which I hadn't done, and it was suddenly like, oh wow, that's what you have to do. That's actually a weird date. That's my daughter's birthday. Okay, that's a date I'm going to remember because normally I forget things like that, but that I'm going to remember. Ah, well, yeah, so I might not be streaming that day. It depends what day it is. Uh, November. It's a Thursday. It's a streaming day. Uh, yeah, then she has work the next day, so that might actually pan out. Up to the couldn't. Okay. I have church, I have police, I have fire. That all looks good. And we have set up the... So now we need to set the production up here. So it is coffee and it is... Wow. We can start the heads.
We need raw materials.
Oh, I need coal for that. Jesus. Okay. did say I did not make any production here, but that is not going to be true, is it?
The people celebrate your leadership.
What the heck am I doing here? Are you sure you are celebrating my leadership? Have you seen what I'm doing? That's probably not the smartest, but it will be fine. So, at least then we can start it off. That is a good way of go.